Buenos Dias, Fort Morgan High School. I'm Wes Anderson.
And I'm Cody Carpenter.
And this is Hoofbeat News.
Hey Wes, how's volleyball doing?
Tony took a closer look.
Lady Mustang Volleyball has started, and the Mustangs are off to a great start. I asked some players and a local fan about how the season is going.
Hi, I'm Haley Harden, and I'm a senior.
And I'm Chief.
I'm Brianna Frick, and I'm a senior.
And I'm Ashley Lofkin, I'm a junior.
What position do you play?
I'm the setter.
And I'm the seventh man in the crowd, Tigger, the one standing between the two bananas.
I'm a middle hitter.
And I'm a DS.
What are your goals?
My goal is to make it to postseason and to have a winning record.
My goal is to keep my support for the girls out on the court because that's what we try to emphasize while we are out there, is to just scream our heads off and just support the girls as much as we can.
How's this year going?
Pretty good so far. We've had a good record to start off our season, so I think it's going to go pretty well.
I agree.
What's your favorite thing about this year?
My favorite thing is probably seeing all the boys in their costumes at our games.
I agree.
That is my senior year, and I love all the girls I play with.
Yeah, I love my team.
Don't forget to go out and support your Lady Mustangs. The next home game is October 15th at 6:30 against Skyview.
Wow, thanks, Tony. A lot of work goes into the school musical.
Here's more information about it.
Hi, I'm Emma, and I'm working in the crew for the musical. I do props backstage, so that means I help building things that's going on stage, and decorations, and just help with the set. It's a lot of fun, and you meet a lot of people, and in the end you will see the result of all the hard work you've done. So it's a lot of fun.
Hi, my name is Jennifer. I'm helping with the musical this year. We are working backstage, but we're practically making props at the moment. Hi, my name is Maria Novoa. I am working backstage with the musical. Well, this year so far, I'm stage manager this year, and so far she's had me doing different things and everybody, and I'm in charge of making sure everything's locked up in the right places. I'm Yesenia Novoa. I'm working backstage with the crew for the musical Shrek, and it's really fun. I like building and moving props we have.
I would, definitely. If you're not sure if you want to be on stage, to be backstage, I would recommend.
My freshman year I did do the kids play, and I did do backstage as well. I've been doing backstage since my freshman year. 3 years. So come see the musical. It's going to be really awesome and interesting.
Be sure to come and watch the school musical in November.
This crew has been working very hard.
Hey, do you know Sammy Reynolds?
No.
I'm Sam Reynolds, and I'm a freshman. My favorite food is probably steak. Yeah, wrestling and baseball. Bread. I don't got one. I don't have any friends. Probably diesel mechanics. Favorite sports team, probably the Denver Broncos. If it's not broken, don't fix it. My dream car? Probably a Bugatti.
Go ahead and hit Sammy up if you see him in the hallway. Many people were affected by the flood.
Brody has the inside scoop.
As we all know, there was a flood in Boulder on the weekend of Friday the 13th. It destroyed over 4,000 homes and caused over $91 million worth of damage just in Boulder. This flood eventually reached Fort Morgan and flooded Riverside Park along with the Highway 52 bridge with almost 2 feet of water. $20 million was the estimate for the total cost of the flood just here in Morgan. Hundreds of thousands of people and their families were affected in one way or another by the flood. I got a chance to sit down and talk with some students here in Morgan that were affected.
Well, since I live in the ghetto, my house is pretty close to the river, so I had to get evacuated.
It sucked not being able to go into town.
I had to go to my uncle's house, and since I came home really late that night, I had to sleep in my car.
My grandparents live in Estes Park, and they got evacuated by helicopter, so now they're living with me. Thanks for the information. You're good.
Hey Cody, do you think college athletes should be paid?
Bladen has a scoop.
There's been a lot of attention surrounding famous college athletes such as Johnny Manziel, Braxton Miller, Reggie Bush, Terrell Pryor, as well as many others, regarding their roles in receiving money from outside boosters. The ways they do this is through memorabilia and autographs. People believe they should be paid because they are the people that are entertaining us on Saturdays, while others believe they are there for an education and not money. I talked to Mr. Anderson to see what he believes is right.
No, I do not believe student athletes should be paid. They represent the university. They are student athletes, so therefore the education comes first. They get free tuition, they get free dorms, they get special cafeterias, they get all kinds of t-shirts, shorts, shoes, you name it. They get it all decked out in the university.
Wow, that was pretty interesting.
How about that gymnastics team?
Yeah, how have they been doing this year?
Fall season for sports is almost over. This week I went to High Plains Gymnastics Academy and talked to the girls and their coach about their season so far.
Samantha Scott, senior. My best event is usually beam, but lately it's been bars.
I'm Ashlyn Getz. I'm a junior, and my best event is definitely vault. I am Bernadette Kafegsky. I am in the 11th grade, and I go to Wiggins High School, and my best event is probably floor.
I'm Mari Lundquist. I'm a junior. My best event is probably vault.
I'm Alex Young. I'm a freshman, and my favorite event is probably floor.
Pretty good. We've made our goal a couple times, so it's a pretty good season so far. To make it to state as a team. We have Casey Salisbury, and she is our head coach. Nicole Ruff and Wes Salisbury are our assistant coaches. Ashlyn Crying. Casey Yelling, throwing grapes at us. Wes making football analogies. That's a typical day of practice.
My name is Casey Salisbury, and I'm the head coach for the Fort Morgan High School gymnastics team. Season's going great this year so far. Currently we're ranked 5th in the state, which is excellent. Top 6 go on to the state championships, and that is our big goal. Scoring for gymnastics is very challenging and complicated, but the gist of it is they need to have incredibly difficult skills and still do them to perfection.
Good luck, girls. There are many new teachers at FMHS this year.
Alex has a story.
There are 13 new teachers this year at FMHS, and I had a chance to catch up with a few of them. Mr. Melzer is now a part of our science department.
What college did you go to?
I went to CSU.
Is this your first teaching job?
Yes, it is.
What classes do you teach?
I currently teach VO, physics, integrated science, and general science.
Mr. Nelson is our new history teacher this year. Tell us about yourself.
I'm a high school history teacher. I've been teaching for 5 years, and I love history and economics in particular, and I love Fort Morgan so far. It's a great school.
Thank you, Mr. Melzer and Mr. Nelson.
Thanks, Alex. Now it's time for
This Day in History.
This Day in History. In 1957, the USSR launched its first ever artificial Earth satellite, Sputnik, into space. Also in 1957, Leave It to Beaver debuts on CBS. In 1854, Abe Lincoln makes first political speech at the Illinois State Fair. In 1924, Mexico becomes a republic. In 1927, Gutzon Borglum begins sculpting Mount Rushmore. In 1967, the first World Series since 1948 to not feature the Yankees, Dodgers, or Giants occurred. In 2012, 19 people are killed from a landslide in China. In 1967, the second largest cash robbery in U.S. history occurs in Charlotte, North Carolina. $17.3 million was stolen from Loomis, Fargo and Company, and 24 convictions were made. In 1992, 16-year civil war ends in Mozambique after Rome General Peace Accords are made.
Well, that's it, Fort Morgan High School.
I'm Wes Anderson.
And I'm Cody Carpenter.
Signing off.